Hey Eurovision fans, today I'm reacting to the 20 songs in Festival da Canção, that's Portugal's national final. I'm going to listen and react to all 20 songs and see is there something that can get Portugal their third top 10 finish in the last 3 years. So, let's kiki. Hi, my name is Tom, I'm an Irish Eurovision analyst and you can find all of this stuff on my Eurovision channel. So apologies that this video is late. The very simple reason is this is a very large national final. So these videos take a huge amount of time to do. Same reason why I haven't put out my Serbia video yet, even though I filmed it around 2.5 weeks ago. So I've only got 3 national finals left, this Pesmaza Eurovision in Serbia and Germany. So I've almost conquered all the national finals, but yeah, these videos with 20 plus songs just take an absolute eternity. And the reality is that I can release 4 videos in the time it takes to do this one video, so that's why I delay them. In case you don't know, Festival da Canção has an interesting system where they invite artists to compete. 15 of these artists were given an invitation, and then the last 5 songs were through an open submission call. Songs were randomly drawn into the 2 semi-finals, but then I believe the running order is done by the producers, so I'm going to stick to that running order. Semi-final number 1 is going to be started off by someone whose name I can't say. Is it Xico Gaiato? There's going to be lots of bad pronunciation today. The song is called Ay, Senhor. I will keep as much of the original audio and visuals in as I'm allowed. If I do need to make changes, I'll put it up onto my Patreon. And it looks like the graphics are really cool this year. Ay, Senhor, one and my sticker bang. First song of Festival da Canção. Oh. Oh, I wonder how much of this I'll understand because I speak okay Spanish. It's a nice start. It's got a little bit of a medieval feel, dare I say. Yeah. This is kind of like Middle Eastern feel. It feels a little bit tribal. Nice to get a song with energy at the start because I do associate Festival da Canção with chill, like the chillest national final. That style of singing does sound Middle Eastern to me. Maybe my references are off. These graphics are absolutely stunning. Like super, super modern. So cool. It looks like an album cover or like a poster for a tour. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. It's got a nice, unique feel to it. I don't know if it's really going anywhere. It feels a little bit stuck in the mud, but it's like fun tribal stuck in the mud. Yeah, he's halfway through the song. It feels a little bit, he's lost steam for me. It doesn't seem to have like a very super distinct chorus. It's got a quite unique, oh, I don't want to miss a different bit. Yeah, I like that mix up with the piano. Yeah, is a mix up, but I'm still not massively interested. How's he doing in terms of views? Oh, that's quite low, I think. 60,000 compared to other people? No, it's around average. Oh, he is building up in this last comment. I feel extra instrumentation coming in. New violins. He's going to have to really elevate because the song has a bit of drag to it. Nice climaxing. I think it needed to come earlier though. I really checked out in that middle third. Yeah, pretty ending. Won't download that, but I'll be interested to see his performance because it had some interesting sounds in it. And I wonder, can he use those as a starting point to give some interesting staging? So I am looking forward to that. Second up is Rita Sampaio saying Voltas. Does it mean volts? No, laps. I think it's laps as in like the laps around something. Rita, one and I'm a sticker bang. Volta-me, like lap me? As in run around me? Okay, this is a very Portuguese sounding beginning. Some of this production is very experimental. It's quite interesting. I needed it because I was worried at the start. I like the production. It's good. It's unique. Ooh. Oh, that's lovely sounding. It's reminding me a tiny bit of Telemovage. That kind of minimalist, earthy production. It's a little bit like Björk as well. She's in her later albums. She's a lot of this type of sound. I can't believe I forgot Conan Osiris's name. I'm sorry, Conan. He's not watching this, but... this is very interesting. It's very minimalist, but it's actually maintaining my attention pretty well. I'm not a huge fan of her vocal. It's very melancholy, but like I enjoy the production. This sounds, I'm looking forward to this next course. Let's see if she's got a hyperlink or anything. We do have 2 artists with hyperlinks in semi-final 2. Do you think Portugal's pretty good at this kind of like out there production? taking a bit more risks. But their national panel has a super distinct point of view. The song isn't massively growing, although actually there is a new production now in my right ear. Oh, I do actually like that in my right ear. I think I actually have the exact same notes for her as I did the first guy, as in, I won't download it, it was interesting, elevate with staging please. So yeah, still pretty too good. I thought both those were pretty interesting songs. Third up is Do Nothing, saying Sobre nos, on us, or about us. About us. This is Do Nothing, one on my sticker bang. Oh, he's got eyeliner. He reminds me a little bit of Matt Bernstein. I don't know if you know him, he's an American influencer. Political commentator. Oh, that's quite pleasant. I like that vocal. Are there any songs in English this year? Do Festival da Canção always have the semi-finals in Portuguese only? I remember there being some songs in English sometimes. Iceland do the same thing. Ooh, that is really funky. Oh, this sounds like a San Remo song. It's really, it's very nice. I think it's my number one so far. You know, sometimes these chill songs, they can be so dangerous because they can just wander into sleepily and aimless so quickly. I think he's done a pretty good job here at maintaining attention. Still feels like a song you put on when you're in the car. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it doesn't grab people and say vote for me in a Televote semi-final. Although Portugal been qualifying very well recently. They don't need any help. 4 qualifications in a row. They're like quite a long way for the second chorus now. It feels longer maybe than it actually is. Okay, but I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, that twangy guitar coming in is nice. Yeah, I feel less excited for this chorus than I did the first one. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. Maybe the novelty's wearing off. No, there it is. Yes, that's what I like. It's that bass guitar with the dancey violin. I love that. It's very San Remo to my ignorant ears. Every year I get Portuguese people telling me what an awful person I am. I could see myself downloading that actually. Really, really pleasant. Probably my favorite song of the 3 so far. Fourth up is Marco Rodrigues. He's saying minha, casa, to my house. No, just my house. Okay, wanna know my sticker bang? Oh, he's looking more like security guard at the Armani shop. Oh, are we getting a Saudade Fado song? I'm not against slow songs in Portuguese. Like Saudade is one of my favorite ballads probably ever. Gorgeous performance. A little bit robbed. Wasn't she third in the running order? She would have done better if she got a better running order slot. I do think it's harder when you don't have a live performance and no connection with the person on the stage. This is like, whoa, testing my patience. I'm gonna hear him out, of course, but I don't want to look up the rankings to see where he's ranked. I can look it up afterwards actually. Oh, he's got 91,000 views. Yeah, minha, casa is my house. I'll look out for this during the semi-final, but like right now, whoa. Okay, got some barrel sounding instruments coming in. Do we understand? So I'm understanding more of this than I normally do. Yeah, it's a love song to whoever lives in this house. I'm just patiently waiting for this to end. I feel like I'm at the bus stop, waiting for it to be over. Yeah, I'm not feeling the magic, but if you do, leave him a comment down below. Okay, I did stay until the end. That just did absolutely nothing for me. I'm sorry. Fifth up is Margarida Campelo saying "O sei que o amor," which means I know love. I looked that up. I do like a margarita. I'm not gonna lie. That last song made me want a margarita. Wanna know my secret bang? Oh, are we getting back to back? Isn't this a producer running order? Why would you put back-to-back sleepy songs? Oh, is this a little bit of bossa nova? I know of the different genres. I know there's fado and saudade and bossa nova. I'm not super good at picking them out, to be honest. I think this is Bossa Nova. I mean, I might as well do that during this song, because I'm not massively interested. Bossa Nova is a relaxed style of samba, developed in the late 50s. Oh. I think it's Bossa Nova. It's got a little bit of a jazz feel to it as well. I'm not a huge fan of jazz. This is sleepy jazz. Very strange running order from the producers. Unless I'm looking at the wrong song. Before I criticize the producers. No, I'm listening to the right song. Separate them. Put Do Nothing. Maybe they got a little bit unlucky with the draw. Maybe the sleepy songs are all on one side. But put Do Nothing between these two. And then both of them will pop better. What's going on? Festival da Canção. Trying to put me to sleep. What's her view count? Now she's got way less than the last guy. As well as his was a little bit more classical sounding, this is much more jazzy. And this doesn't feel competitive to me in Eurovision at all. The Festival da Canção is its own musical festival, so that's fair enough. She's not everybody's goal is to be in Eurovision. But if she wrote this for Eurovision, she's loco. Is loco the same in Portuguese? What's crazy for Portuguese? Oh, it's louca with a U. Okay, that was like the Portuguese version of a key change. Okay, very much ready for this to be over. Yeah, that for me was like a bit of a bossa nova jazzy nightmare. Okay, sixth up is Joss saying Tristeza, which I'm going to guess means sadness. Yes, so we're getting another sad song. He's had a lot more views than she did though. Josh, one on number 6 bang. Please, Josh, don't be sad and sleepy. Ooh. Okay, nice voice. That piano is very elegant. It's very dreamy as well. Ooh, this feels a little bit better than the last two. This feels like it's got a little bit more of a tune, building a little bit more atmosphere as well. I'm getting a little bit of a horror movie feel. And we know that Portugal are able to qualify songs like this. They've got good staging recently. Very good staging. This will stand at an absolute mile at Eurovision because it's very minimalist. That's a beautiful violin coming in. Very lovely. It's giving me a little bit of a winter dance feel as well. Fairies dancing in winter. It just feels a tiny bit, the last couple of songs felt very sleepy. Oh. And he's building nicely. Yeah, this feels very personal, melancholy, fragile. I hope he isn't damaged now by the running order because there's 3 songs in a row that have been lower tempo. I think he wins the battle though for me quite easily. Yeah, this is super, super, super unique. Even as a male ballad, it sounds very, very different. It's got that little Portuguese fingerprint on it where they kind of just do their own thing. They don't feel the need to shout. They're very happy to go super sublime and quiet. Very interested to see what his staging is going to be. I'm seeing light blues, some silvers. Getting a little bit of an epicness now towards the end. Yeah, vocals have sounded super clean throughout the whole thing. His voice is super exposed. If he doesn't sing this well, the whole thing's going to fall down like a house of cards. Really, really, really interesting. It's just like, obviously that was a male ballad, but it just felt different. You know, when we hear these male ballads that kind of have a more standard European pop feel, there does often tend to be an emphasis on shoutiness towards the end, hitting these big, big notes. That was much more understated, felt a lot more real and personal. So really, really enjoyed that. That was a nice entry. I trust Portugal to be able to qualify songs like that more than some other countries. You know, Saudade and Grito were both ballads and they both qualified well. So next up is Capital de Bulgária saying Lisboa, one on number 6 bang. I'd like something a little bit more upbeat now. Give me a bit of energy, please. Capital de Bulgária. Very unusual artist name. And she's got a shopping trolley with a doll's house in it. I think they had an unlucky split of energy between the 2 semi-finals. Yeah, I don't know. What is fado? How do I know when it's fado? Fado is a form of song that became about anything but must follow a certain traditional structure. Mournful tunes and lyrics, often about the sea or the life of the poor, and infused with a sense of resignation. Oh, so fado and Saudade are connected. I don't think this is a fado song. She's got a super similar vibe to Josh, Oh, okay. Oh, thank God. I needed that Portugal. Someone with a beat. Thank God. She found a beat in Lisbon. She wants to buy a house. Yes, queen. We can relate. We can relate. Is that why she's got the doll's house in the shopping trolley? She wants to live with him. Okay, so this isn't a Fado song because it's happy. Is she saying she wants to live in Lisbon? I like it though. It's something original. It's not Love From Above or Crying Angels in the Rain of Pain. We've just had 4 of these songs in a row now. I think she's my second place. I would say Josh and then her and then Marco and then Margarida. But this is a tough 4. I don't get what the producers are doing here. Maybe they just got a crappy draw in terms of energy. Like this has a little bit of a beat, but it's still like, it's a Portuguese beat. Like it's still sleepy. It's just less sleepy than the other ones. Okay, I think that would struggle to qualify, to be real. Okay, next up is Bluay singing Ninguém. Come on, Bluay, wanna know my Xico Bang? Give me some energy. I want like a full dance bop with a dance break. A fado dance break. No, he's also sad. Everybody's sad. Everyone in Portugal's sad. His voice does sound kind of unique, a little bit different. Yeah, this is a rough semi, come on, let's be real. Not because the songs are bad, just because there's no variation. And I suppose if you've got a Portuguese ear, yeah, you can probably hear there's like large differences between them. But as an ignorant foreigner, to me these 5 songs are super similar in terms of tempo. It's not giving variation. How many are qualifying from each one? 6 qualifiers from each. I'll tell you who I would qualify personally at the end. Nah, I find it kind of hard. To be honest, these 5 songs, would you come back to back? Josh, I felt like had a distinct point of view. And the other 4, one of them was jazzy. The other 3, I suppose this one's kind of more sounds like you're beside the beach chilling on with a guitar. So they have like small distinct things, but it's really hard to, I can't remember the melodies at all. Is that double bass or cello coming in? I can't tell the difference. Where would I put this? I feel like I'll put him second in these 2 songs, in these 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row. Yeah, I'm kind of waiting for this to be over. He's a little bit unlucky. I think if he'd started off where Marco was, I'd be more receptive. But that's a running order, so that's not just me. Other people might feel that at home as well. I've got sadness fatigue. Okay, that's different. I seem trying to work out what he's talking about. Oh, it's very fast. Oh, he said sorry with an I. Okay, there were some unique things in that. Next up is Jéssica Pina. She's saying Calafrio. Hopefully that means explosion of dance. And it means chill. Oh, what did I do to deserve this semi-final? It's definitely the chillest national final by like a billion miles. Wanna know my Xico Bang? Come on, Jéssica, give me a beat, babe. 4 or 5 degrees? This sounds like a bossa nova vocal to me. I don't know if I'm getting that wrong. That type of intonation for me, I associate it with bossa nova. Something happening. Yes. Do you know, if I had a baby and I needed them to go to sleep, I would play them Festival da Canção 2025 semi-final number 1. Oh, this might wake up the baby. I don't mean that in a shady way. Like, being relaxing and chill is not a bad thing. I would just like to feel like a couple highs and lows. I'm just feeling like a lot of lows. And then that poor boy, do nothing, got all the energy for the semi. I would put him in the middle. Was she one of the invited artists? No, Josh was though. Josh was one of the open submissions. He wasn't invited. So was Capital to Bulgaria. Yeah, this for me just feels like a jazz hall music. Like you're on a date and there's music in the background while you're talking to somebody else. Yeah, I don't think this will make my top 6. Nah, I love her look though. She's very beautiful. Beautiful hair, beautiful earrings. Her style is very chic. Nah, I'm not playing. Nice vocals. To be honest, all these people have good vocals. I don't really think that. And nobody's hitting any big notes because I feel like Portugal's not massively into those big showy notes. Like in America, a lot of American music, you have to have those belting notes. Very ready for this to be over. Final song in the semi-final is Peculiar, saying Adamastor. I have no idea what that word means. I'm not even going to guess. Oh, it doesn't mean anything. That's what I didn't want to guess. And the song is called Peculiar. Oh, no, it's not. The artist is called Peculiar. Please have a beat. He's got a very interesting look. He looks super Conan Osiris coded. Wanna know my secret? Bang. Come on, Peculiar. I want something, another special song in the semi. It's reminding me a little bit of that first guy. The very first song. Xico. There sounds a sinister feel to it. He said locus. Crazy. My new word. Ah, that bell is giving me a timeless feel as well. Ooh. Oh, lovely. That edgy production that we got in song 2. I'm imagining the staging is going to be quite quirky, a little bit weird. Oh, that's lovely. That's very medieval to me. Give me a bit of Game of Thrones. Yes, I like this. Yes. This is giving me medieval fair. I'm in the 16th century and I'm at the fair buying ducks. Oh, no, I'm back in the club. See, I would have used him earlier in the semi-final as well to break up all of the downers. It's not messy. It's a little bit close to messy. He's safe for now. I really love that medieval sound. It sounds like a joust or a competition, an archery competition. That chanting is also putting me in that mood. Yeah, like one of the most interesting songs of the semi, absolutely, definitely. Would I say this is my winner so far? Possibly. It's in contention. Okay, I hope he has a little bit of a build up towards the end now. Not like totally over the top, just a little bit to make me know that I'm at the end of the song. Yeah, this is enough for me. This is the Portuguese version of a climax. Yeah, I hope something really interesting is happening on stage now because these are interesting sounds. Yeah, I like that. Okay, let's go through semi-final number 1 and who would I put through as my 6. Definitely Peculiar and Josh. And I also liked Xico Gaiato. Senhor, that was interesting as well. And Rita Sampaio, I remember she had some interesting production. So those are my 4 already. I can put through 2 more. Do Nothing, sorry. Do Nothing is way high up in those. Do Nothing's in my top 3. So that's 5. And then one more person. Of the other songs, Margarida Campelo de Bulgária, Bluay and Jéssica. Those 5 songs from me sound super similar. Small distinct things about each of them, but it's really, really hard for me to pick a 6th person. I would probably say Marco. That sounds like the most timeless one. That would be my 6th finalist, Marco. But I would totally expect some people to elevate with their live shows. Okay, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to go listen to Carnival from Elvana Giata to give herself a little bit of energy. I'll be back to do semi-final number 2. Okay, I'm back for part 2 of my Festival da Canção video. We're off to semi-final number 2. And the first artist is Cantadeira saying Responso. Wanna know my secret bang? It's an interesting beginning. Ooh. I love this kind of like semi-tribal feel we're getting. This is the 3rd song now, which I feel like has this campfire, like a solo singer singing just opposite one instrument. Was she invited? Yes, she was invited. I think that's our first chorus out. That's pretty good going. 11 songs? Oh, yes. That sounds a little bit like a bagpipe. It's not a bagpipe, but it does sound related. They put an energetic song. I hope they haven't used up all of their energy songs at the start. I just like it. It's a little bit different from everything so far. Is anything like this? A tiny bit like Peculiar. No, not even actually. He had a lot more futuristic production. The closest person is Xico, or however you say his name, Xico. Yeah, the bagpipe, the Portuguese bagpipe is... I'm not living. I'd still take this over one of the jazzy songs because she's doing something different. Yeah, It's just a bit too repetitive. Okay, this feels like a peak, but I don't know. I'm not there. I've checked out. I'm looking at the translation of the next song. Sorry. I don't enjoy her vocal either, I'm afraid. Yeah, like I wouldn't rank that towards the bottom because I do like that. It had some cool things in it, but overall just it dragged. Second up is Tota saying Á-tê-xis, and this is in Portuguese where it's not showing up. It's not giving me translation. So hopefully I'll find out what it is in the song. One and I'm super bang. This song looks a little bit shorter than everyone else. Okay, that is Portuguese, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, that's a little bit different again. Oh, that's a lovely heart. How many views has it got? 48,000 views. God, okay, I'm totally out of touch. This is charming so far. Metaphors. Machina from Ex Machina. I'm liking this so far. Maybe I'm just a sucker for anything medieval. Yeah, I think this is interesting. Is this like the lowest views of anyone? I think this is literally in last place. No. Yeah, no, he's second last. Okay, he's wandered a little bit off track now. I still thought the opening was very nice. Just feel like there's more instrumentation, I feel like there's more production, I feel like more music has been written. I'm looking out for the chorus now, maybe I missed it while I was talking. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I think this is kind of interesting. Look, I'm not saying I love this or I'm going to download it, but I think it's got some interesting stuff. I don't think it should be second last. I don't know, I think this is an interesting viewpoint. It's got some interesting production. I thought it much easier to sit through than some of the songs in semi-final number 1. I think I might put him through as one of my top 6 here. Because I didn't like that first song, so... And I have to eliminate 4. I've already eliminated her. People don't like that. I thought that was fine. Like, it's not my favorite, but I wouldn't put that second last. Maybe these views aren't reliable for some reason. I don't know. Okay, next up is Bombazine. She's saying Apago tudo, which I think means turn off everything. Oh, I delete everything. That's a cool title. And I'm hoping because her name is Bombazine, I'm guessing it's a lady, she'll have something explosive. Oh no, it's not a lady. It's a male group. One and I'm a super bang. It's a 5-piece male group. I don't want to speak too soon. But yeah, a little bit reminiscent of Do Nothing. I'm going to try and pick up the lyrics because I want to see what are they deleting and why. The thing is, when you just got something with a little bit more beats per minute, it just instantly stands. You can see how happy I am that the song is here. Yeah, this has got a bit of charm in it. Okay, what are we deleting? Key, okay. Sorde muda, I don't know what that means. This is going into my top 6, definitely. Just, I don't know. It's got some energy, it's got some sunniness in it. Download wise, who would I download so far? Probably Josh and Peculiar and Do Nothing. 3 guys. Yeah, they're not really evolving massively. Actually, I don't know if I should just give them a pass just because they've got beats per minute. That feels a little bit too simple. They're back into the maybe pile. I put them back. I qualified them and then I unqualified them. We'll see how I feel at the end. Nah, I can't work at the lyrics. Like, there's a lot of similarities between Portuguese and Spanish, but like, also my Spanish isn't that good. Yeah, it's fine. I'm ready for it to be over, which isn't a great sign. Ooh, the next girl has a hyperlink. Okay, it's building a little bit here. Okay, is it over? Yeah, I was ready for that to be over though. That's not a good sign. Next person has a hyperlink. Emmy Curl. Rhapsodia da Paz. Peace Rhapsody. I think she's maybe a little bit more established than some of the others. How many views has she got? She's only got 65,000 views though, which is really unusual for established artists. One number super bang. Oh gosh, this sounds so different. Wow. It sounds like a recording of a song from like 100 years ago. I wonder if she's going to be dancing now. I don't associate Festival da Canção with that much dance. That percussion's very interesting. It's giving cinema. I'm getting a cinema movie from the 60s or 70s. And I think the lyrics are giving a little bit of Gaia, Justina. Beautiful picture of her with this makeup. Oh, I don't like that mix up. Oh, I thought she said the F word there. I don't like this bit as much. I felt like she was on something better before. This is quite a tough national final to go through. Oh, who's that? Yeah, I still like this because it's very. I didn't like the bird, that bit where she went off course, but lots of it's interesting. Super cinematic, very dramatic, cinedrama. Deja, there's a lot of Deja going on. What's that mean? He leaves. Oh, like Deja in Spanish. Dejar. This bit I really like. This is like a timeless movie. I could almost be in India or in the Middle East. It sounds like 200 years old or the Ottoman Empire or something. Yeah, she's definitely going through in my 6 because I'm super curious to see the staging. I just didn't like that bit where, was it like almost like a rap? I don't know, it just got too minimalist. It just felt kind of, but other bits in that I liked. Inês Marques Lucas is saying "Cuántos quieres?" Wanna know Mr. Bang? Oh, okay, maybe not. There's definitely a style of singing that's very understated and smooth. I wonder if these people feel constrained to sing and write songs in this way, or is that just how they naturally go? I wonder, do they feel compelled to write a certain way for Festival da Canção? The beats sound a little bit off. Probably, of course, that's on purpose, but yeah, that's okay. How many views has she got? 54. Who's at the most of the people I've seen so far? Oh, Peculiar had 100,000, and Josh at 200,000. So some people are like clearly ahead of the rest. Yeah, it's got some unique things in it. And when the thing is, she starts off interesting, but it's the same thing for 3 minutes. I'm just like, yeah, I'm waiting for it to be over now. The next person has a hyperlink as well. Okay, this is a pretty ending. A little bit haunting. I checked out for a lot though. She's finishing strong though. She thinks she might have gotten herself a place in Tom's top 6 for the semi, which is obviously the most important thing in her life. It sounds a tiny bit like one of those wild wind-up Jack-in-the-Boxes. That was fine. She finished strongly enough. I might consider her. Next up is Fernando Daniel, who has a hyperlink, and I think he's the most famous person here. He won The Voice 2016, and then he's been involved in Eurovision before. He was a coach on The Voice Portugal Kids, coach for Simão Oliveira, who represented in 2021. I think was the boy with the paddy cap who got a really, really good televote. So that's cool. He's got the connection with Eurovision before. He knows a little bit about it. Looking forward to this. This has a lot of views. I don't know if that's because the song is good or because he's super popular. Wanna know Mr. Bang? He looks so much like Francesco Gabbani. I think I've heard of him. I think I've heard one of his songs before, where he's playing a piano on a beach or something. Nice beginning. Got a little hook there with that. It's like beckoning call. Okay. It's sounding like a little bit more of a European pop song as opposed to, it doesn't sound as Portuguese as some of the other ones. Okay, got a little bit of an indie singer-songwriter feel. And a tiny bit of Bruno Mars sound as well. He's maintaining my interest pretty well though. Vocals are very strong, obviously we'd expect that from a voice winner. Oh, okay. The song's evolving a little bit. I'd prefer to live with the fear than to live with you. Ooh. Okay, it still does have a Portugal feel. It's got that delicateness and minimalism that I think a lot of the Portuguese songs have, where he doesn't want to show off his voice too much. I have to admit, I'm not hearing something that would go, oh wow, yeah, this should have the most view count by almost double. Solidly written though, it's fine. Yeah, I can hear the melody there, it's got a distinct one. Yeah, I think I'm assuming this is in contention to win just from the view count. And I would pick this out as one of the better songs. I'm just not like super wide. We're getting into O's. Hopefully there's some lads coming up. Okay, that is a nice hook, I can hear that. Those two lines go well together. Yeah, I put this in my top rankings. It does sound more entertaining than many others. And you know, I didn't check the time when I was going through that either. That's a good sign. That felt just a little bit more like it had a bit more consideration for a Eurovision audience. It didn't sound like super niche Portuguese. Only Portuguese people are going to get this. Some of the other songs are like that. That felt a little bit more like an olive branch. I could recognize more things in the construction and the sounds and the production of the song that were familiar to me as a non-Portuguese person. I would imagine that's definitely a contender. Next one was Luca Argel featuring Pri Azevedo saying Quem foi? What faith? Who was it? Which for me is a song by Michael Jackson. One of my favorite songs. Actually, I used to love that music video when I was younger. One number Superman. Oh, there they are. Who's who? Oh, Luca on the right, Pri on the left. Okay, how many songs have I got left? 4. I feel a bit of Festival da Canção fatigue coming in. This is giving me sitting by the Seine in Paris with an accordion. Let's get some Pri, maybe she's got more spice. I think some of these songs suffer from just sounding too backgroundy. This absolutely sounds like a background music song. Like, maybe that's intentionally so, but it's like, whew, how are you going to qualify from a Eurovision semi-final if you're the background music guy? Yeah, I think this is in my 4 non-qualifiers. Let's see, the 7 so far, 3, I think I've got 4 from the 7 we've heard so far. Oh my god, one of the songs is called I Wanna Destroy You. As you can sing English in the semis, they just don't choose to. I am 100% ready for this to be over. Unless Pri comes in, I'm waiting for Pri. Unless she's just on the accordion. This sounds like a sleepy, rainy day Parisian song to me. Or maybe a rainy Lisbon day song. Whoa, Jesus. This song has defeated me. It sucked my life out. Oh my god, merciful Jesus. Okay, next up is Napa saying Deslocado. Okay, it's another, looks like another male group, one of the super band. Displaced, I wonder could this title be about something political? Oh, I heard Saudade. Put that on my Festival da Canção bingo card. Come on guys, do something different. I've heard Chegar a couple of times. That is something a bit different. To arrive. Chegar, Yegar. Oh my god. There's just words are written differently sometimes. I'm running out of battery. Come on guys, hurry up. Yeah, this has got some pleasantness to it. Ooh. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of indie feel. It's nice. Who is it reminding me of? No, it's not the Beatles. It definitely reminded me of something kind of like Safe and Ploddy from the 80s. I really want to hear the last song, I Want to Destroy You. It's such a cool title. Yeah, definitely feeling some fatigue now. Obviously there's going to be 2 semi-finals with 10 songs. So I'm in an artificial situation now where I'm on my 18th song in a short period. So I don't know what to do about that. If I'd heard this earlier, maybe I would have been like, wow. I'm appreciating it. I just wish someone had a stronger melody so it felt easier to listen to. A lot of these songs feel like work. You know, I want someone who just makes me feel it feels effortless to go through their song, like Jacqueline last year from Melfest. I think I'll consider this for my qualifiers though. It's not their fault they're 18th in my running order. It reminds me a little bit of Radiohead if Radiohead were trying to do Portuguese bossa nova. Okay, I still did like some things in that. 19th is Diana Villarino. She's saying Côte Via. Am I going to get any of these words right? Côte Via. Let me think about it. Pavement? I thought like Côte Via, like side of the road would be pavement. It means lark. Wanna know my secret band? Oh, I quite like that opening. Please be a good song. Ooh, are we going back to the medieval fair for another dance? That is a plucked violin, I think. Oh, I'm on board with this. There's a little bit of mystery here. Oh, this is charming. How many views is that? Not too many. This feels like she's telling like an old fable. Like an old Portuguese fable of like a lark and a worm, Aesop's tale. It feels very historical, although she just mentioned mascara. I particularly like the production in my left ear. What is it? It sounds like a lute, maybe? Oh yes, this is in my top 5. It's like Modern music meets medieval, arable, fable. Very nice. Yeah, lovely, and it's growing as well. I feel like this could be a contender for my top 3 even. Not a super climactic ending, but I still overall one of the easiest to sit through by far. Very beautiful photo of her as well, with this very poignant, elegant pose. Pose could be anything from hatred to love. It's like the Mona Lisa of Festival da Canção pictures. Spicy ending. Really like that. Definitely in my top 6 for this semi. Last song, really excited. It's Henka saying I Want to Destroy. The reason I'm excited, I don't know anything about her. I'm assuming it's a lady. It is. The reason I'm excited about this is that title is so good. And it's in English as well, so hopefully I can understand some of the lyrics. Want to know my secret bang? Come on, Henka. She looks a little bit like from last year. What the hell? I didn't know you could do this in Festival da Canção. Oh, I love having a song in English because I can actually understand it. Can you take the spiral? That's a nice lyric. Wow, this is so... I was not expecting this in Festival da Canção. That's crazy. Oh, that's giving me a bit of Megara, a tiny bit of Evanescence. I'm going heavy rock into like a beautiful female vocal. Yeah, like this is obviously going to be in my top rankings. It sounds so unique and fresh compared to everybody else. She's doing something totally different. I didn't even know you were allowed to do this. Oh yes, D-E-S-T-R-O. I actually like her spelling that out. I did like the countdown from Natalie in NGP, but I like that spelling. I wonder how the audience is going to react to this, because this feels so completely and utterly like the black sheep of this national final. Absolutely. Which is funny, like, I think they put this last on purpose. And the chorus is nice. I'm waiting for the spelling again, because I remember that bit was fun. And it's super risky. Not only is she going for the sound that's totally different, she's the only one singing in English. This is so badass. When was the last time Portugal sent a song in English? Black Mamba was entirely in English, and then Mara had a little bit in English. Black Mamba was the only English song. It's the only time they sent a full English song was the Black Mamba, and it ended up coming 12. This is a rebrand. Watch me transform. She's talking about the Polish national final. God, I needed that song way earlier. I was gagging for that. Okay, let's go to semi-final number 2. Definitely Henka. That was awesome. Fernando Daniel, really great as well. I liked Emmy Curl actually. That song sounded a little bit unique. Who else am I putting through? Oh yes, Codavia. I like that. So I've got 4. I feel like I like this semi-final more. I don't want Inez. Deslocado. I think I'll put through Tota. I remember having a good response to that. And then I think my 6th person will be Bombazine. So those would be my final 12. We have to wait and see the semi-final performance, because I'm expecting some people to elevate. I associate with Festival da Canção with having some pretty edgy staging. We get lots of like lace. We get lots of white, red, and black, and kind of somber lighting and darkness, and it's very sinister sometimes. There's no girly bops in Festival da Canção. You need to get that fixed somewhere else. Hopefully I'll have time to do an analysis video, but things are so busy right now. I'm going to give you a mini analysis now just in case I don't. For me, the people who really stood out as being contenders to win would be Josh, Peculiar, Fernando, and Henka. Those were like the 4 who kind of like grabbed my attention the most. How many views did Henka have? Oh, she had 200,000. Okay. So other people like that as well. And it's so different. So those would be the 4 that stood out from the most. But I think Do Nothing had something a little bit unique as well. So did Emmy Curl. And then personally, I like Diana. But I think that's a Tom thing. I don't think other people like that. So really interested to see who steps up to the plate. I think it comes down to the staging. I can't decide now who I think should go, because it's who gives the best package on stage that will translate to a broader audience. Last year, Irlanda had the best staging. Like she just did. Her staging was absolutely fabulous. But I definitely think that Portugal here's got options, and I can see where they're 9th in the odds, because there's some exciting stuff here that sounds very unique, very Portuguese and different. I think they have a big chance to choose something that's good but also stands out really well. Okay, that's what I thought about Festival da Canção 2025. What did you think? Leave me a comment in the comment section down below. Don't forget I've got lots of videos coming out soon, so make sure you're subscribed and turn notifications on so you get a pop when they get released. Thank you to everyone who's been supporting me on Buy Me Coffee and PayPal. If you want to support the channel, I'll leave a link for you here. And of course, thank you to all my wonderful patrons for patronizing me from all around the world. On my Patreon, you can get the original audio. For example, this video will have all of the original audio on it. Some early releases, you can be the credits, you can support the channel. Go check it out if you're a fan. Of course, thank you so much just for being here, and I'll see you in another national final reaction video. Bye!